Hi everyone, happy Tappin Tuesday. This week's exercise is for my level 2 people. Hello everyone and happy Tapping Tuesday. This week I have a little video I've put together for my level 2.3 people. So in my level 2s we work through a whole bunch of traditional tap dance steps and choreography and time steps and things of that nature. 2.3 is my Waltz Clog level. So we work on the Waltz Clog time steps and put together a little routine with these steps. So for the essential Waltz Clog steps this month, we are going to cover a single Waltz Clog, a double Waltz Clog, a triple Waltz Clog, a quadruple Waltz Clog, a crossing Waltz Clog, and then a step that's really technically a maxi forward, but it's kind of a cross between a Waltz Clog and a maxi. So I call it a Waltzing Maxi. So those are the 6 steps we are covering today. So starting off with your single Waltz Clog. A Waltz Clog is a step, shuffle, ball change, and it's done with a waltz rhythm. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change. And if you think, take me out to the ball game, that's the rhythm you're going for. So you'll see what I mean in a minute here. So we're doing step, shuffle, ball change. It's going to switch sides every time. We covered the single Waltz Clog initially in my Never Too Late level, and by the time you get to 2.3, we're doing things faster, and then we're going to add the doubles, the triples, quadruples to them as well, the different variations. So your single Waltz Clog, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, let's break this down a little bit slower for you in case you're fairly new to Waltz Clogs. So you're doing step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change. Again, you want to try to stay on your toes as much as possible. That will make things a lot cleaner as far as your sounds go. So one more time on your single, you've got step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change, step, shuffle, ball change. All right, that is your single Waltz Clog. The double Waltz Clogs, as you learn your different time steps that have multiples, you're going to find that a single indicates that there's a step somewhere in the combination. Double indicates that there is a flap or a brush step somewhere in the combination. Brush step is 2 sounds. Step is 1 sound, therefore single and double. So your double is going to be flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, ball change. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3, flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, ball change. Okay, let's break that down a little slower again for you. So you're going flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Okay, one more time on that double. You're going to go flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Flap, shuffle, ball change. Okay, so that is your double Waltz Clog, your second essential Waltz Clog combination. Next up is going to be the triple Waltz Clog. Shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change. So a triple indicates there's a shuffle step somewhere in the combination where there was just a step on the single or a flap on the double. Your triple is a shuffle step, Shuffle step makes 3 sounds, therefore it's a triple. Shuffle step, shuffle, ball change. Now the counts with these, when you do your single, you're going 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. On your double, you're going a 1, a 2, and 3, a 1 and 2 and 3, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. So that flap is a 1. On your triple, you're doing and a 1, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and a 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so let's take this kind of slow to start. There's a lot, as you add in those sounds, there's a lot to squeeze in there. So you're doing shuffle step, shuffle, ball change, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and a 1 and 2 and 3. Shuffle step, shuffle, ball change. Shuffle step, shuffle, ball change. Okay, that's your triple. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle step, shuffle, ball change. 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 Okay. So our first essential waltz clog step was a single. Our second was a double. Our third was the triple. Our fourth is the quad. Okay, so a quad waltz clog is going to be shuffle, step, heel. Shuffle, ball change. Okay, shuffle, step, heel makes 4 sounds. Okay, now that again is a lot to cram in into a single beat. Okay, it's going to be E and a 1. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Okay, E and a 1 and 2 and 3. E and a 1 and 2 and 3. E and a 1. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Okay, I want to point out that if you have been really good about staying on your toes through your singles, your doubles, and your triples, that makes the quad easier because all you have to do is drop the heel after that step. And so you're already ready for it. If you're doing things flat-footed, you've got to come up and back down. And again, it's not going to sound as good either. That heel that shouldn't be there makes the sound a little muddy. So you want to keep it clean by staying on your toes. Okay, so again, the quad is going to be shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. E and a 1, a 2, a 3. E and a 1 and 2 and 3. E and a 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so we have our single, we have our double, we have our triple, we have our quad. Those are essential steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. Moving on to the 5th essential step is the crossing waltz clog. And this is actually a fairly common variation that you will find. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a crossover shuffle instead of that shuffle out to the side on your waltz clog. And you're going to do your ball change front back because you're crossing. So the foot that does the ball is the same foot that shuffles. So you'll do the ball change to the front. So you're going to do step, shuffle, ball change. 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 Okay. You want to try to keep it light. You want it to kind of flow. I've actually had students say they have a hard time telling the difference between this step and a single essence step. So if you go back to 2.2 where we did our soft shoe, Your single essence has that kind of crossing feeling, but it's a flap, it's not a shuffle. So you're doing 2 sounds before you do the ball change, before the foot hits the floor. So that is the difference. We are not flapping at all in this. We are shuffling. Okay, so let's do this crossing waltz clog again. You're going to do step, shuffle, ball change with the shuffle crossing and that ball change happening front, back. So you have step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Okay, so that is your crossing waltz clog. It is the 5th of the 6 essential steps for this lesson. Moving on to number 6, a step I call a waltzing maxi. So this is very similar to the crossing one, where you're crossing in front and going front back, except you're not really crossing. You're stepping out to the side, you're doing your shuffle out to the side, and then you're going front back. The front step is not crossing, it's kind of going straight ahead, and then that other foot comes behind. Then you do the other side, step, shuffle, front back, step, shuffle, front back, step, shuffle. So it has a side to side motion to it. And typically it would have what we call a grab off in it. So you would do your step, shuffle, front, and as you're bringing this foot in, it's going to grab off the floor. So grab off is a spank that happens sort of in the air. So with the grab off, step, shuffle, like that. Step, shuffle. Okay, it's hard to do slow and get the timing right on it. At this level, you should know that the grab off should be there, but work on getting the basic combination first. Step, shuffle, front, back. Step, shuffle, front, back. Let's walk through all of these one more time, kind of putting them all together. So we'll do our single, our double, our triple, our quad, our crossing, and our waltzing maxi. One right after the other. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Double, full lap, shuffle, ball change. 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 Triple, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change. 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 Quad, shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, ball change. Shuffle, step, heel, and cross. Step, shuffle. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Step, shuffle, ball change. Waltzing maxi. Step, shuffle, front, back. Step, shuffle, front, back. Step, shuffle, front, back. Step, shuffle, front, back. All right, those are your 6 essential steps for waltz clogs. Practice them, work on them, get them as good as you can. We'll be back here with a new video next week.